everyone, welcome, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys the best build or my recommended build for the AsVal, the SMG variant, and the sniper variant. So yeah, so this is the SMG variant of the AsVal, the heat shield one. It has MIP quick response barrel, auto visual skeleton stock, granulated grip tape, a fast reload, and auto visualized tactical. Yeah, this is a very viable option because of the very fast mobility and the very good fire rate of the AsVal. And if you just bought the battle pass for season 5 or season 4, then this blueprint is really good because it has this really cool iron sight on it that really just fits the AsVal even more. Now, the AsVal really lacks in the longer ranges, but short range and hipfire version of this is pretty good. As you can see from this gameplay here, the AsVal is pretty good. It just lacks a bit of fire rate because it gets easily destroyed by Mach 10. But if you're in the longer distance, however, it takes advantage of the Mach 10. It really has medium range for an assault rifle. A very underrated assault rifle. It's really underrated in the community, and it's barely used in season 5 due to the new meta guns such as Mach 10, M13, CBR4, and Kilo. It's really been left under the dust just because of how underrated it is, and just because how many YouTubers don't really give the right approval for the AsVal and don't give it the fame that it really needs. You can see from gameplay here that it's really viable. The strafe speed is really good, and everything about it just really nice. It's so satisfying to get kills with. And if you want to be rush the hardpoint in Shipment or any other map, then I suggest it's a very viable option. Combined with your sliding movement to your strafe speed, you will destroy the opposition. It just needs a little practice getting used to because of how different it is from your other main ARs like M13, Kilo, and any other assault rifles that you have. And it's very rare to see someone use the AsVal in BR because it's not really compatible for BR. It's more of a multiplayer only. But if you really want to look for a challenge, if you really want to try the AsVal and push it to its limits, then I suggest you use it for BR. And if you are able to have the funds and resources to get this new AsVal skin, the code points, then I really suggest you do it, because the iron sight just makes it 10 times better. Because the normal iron sight is just flat and plain. You don't know where the bullet is gonna go through, and it's just a really hard iron sight to master. But with this iron sight, however, you got clear sighting, and the tight bullet spread is really nice. The accuracy, you actually hit your shots, and the only thing you really need for this is you need to master some movement. You need to master the AsVal. Now, if you come across other guns or other AsVal users like this, then I suggest you just go full on sweat mode. And I suggest if you use the AsVal as your first game, I suggest you not do that. I suggest you actually go ahead and go to practice range for a bit so that your aim is not clunky. And the AsVal is actually a good warm-up to any gun that you use. For example, the M13, I suggest you use the AsVal because it can really warm up your aim. See, the fire rate of this thing is really nice. You can get to 10 some double or triple kills pretty good, and the hit flinch of this is also really high. So that's it for the SMG variant. Here's the build. Now moving on to the sniper variant of this AsVal, it is this. The barrel is the MIP 200-meter barrel mid-range barrel. The OWC skeleton stock, granulated grip tape, 15 round FMJ, and OWC laser tactical. Now, with this build, it is really viable for close and long range, but it really lacks with the good SMGs such as CBRs, Mach 10s, Phoenix, and many more. Now, the fire of this is really slow. As you can see, it's a 65. The damage is reduced, accuracy, range, mobility, and control. It adds up, not reduce. So let's hop in a game and show you how good this really is. Hopping into the training ground, you can see that the fire rate of this thing is really low, but it has a really good, it is a 2-shot if you hit it in the body. For this version of the AsVal, you can't really go against the top SMGs like the CBR, Mach 10, Phoenix, the Russ, even the fast ARs such as M6, M13, Kilo, and etc. This AsVal is really good for maps like Crossfire, Firing Range, and many more. That is long range. Its one-shot potential in the head is really good. It does 100 damage in the head, 62 in the chest, 48 in the leg, 62 in the left and right arm, and its recoil, it's really controllable. It's a sniper, so yeah. Takes a little bit of practice to get used to, but you can really spam this like a SKS, SVD, or even like an M20BR. It's really underrated now because of course of the new guns added. But yeah, here's the class and enjoy.